English should be replaced by French as the official language of the European Union, a French commentator has claimed, as he demanded a counter-offensive be launched. French right-wing author and commentator Éric Zemmour told CNEWS this week he believes the English language has crushed French and called for a boycott of English in the EU post-Brexit. Mr. Zemmour argued that now the UK has left the Brussels bloc and only 2 countries remain in the EU with their first language as English. It is time to recall French as the EU's official language, he said. English has completely crushed other languages, especially French. Indeed, if the British had not left, if Brexit hadn't happened, we would not be having this discussion. English was accepted by everyone, including the French. Now that the UK is gone, there are now only 2 English-speaking countries, Malta and Ireland. Not that many compared to the entire EU population. I think this is the time to launch a counter-offensive in favor of French, to recall that French was the original language of EU institutions, that English shouldn't have replaced it, and that there is no reason to speak English now that the English are gone. It is not the first time a Frenchman has called for French to become the EU's official language. French Minister for European Affairs Clement Beaune said that it will be difficult for people to understand why we would prefer to use broken English after Brexit, after the UK finally signed a trade deal with the bloc. Rather, said the politician, let's get used to speaking our languages again. In 2018, a senior French official left the room because the European Council decided to draw up the multi-year draft budget in English. However, the European Union seems to have clear ideas on the issue. Even after the withdrawal of the United Kingdom from the EU, English remains the official language of Ireland and Malta, reads the website dedicated to the 24 official languages of the EU. In fact, immediately after the 2016 referendum, it was made clear that any changes to the linguistic regime of the institutions would have to go through the scrutiny of the European Council by unanimous vote. Among other things, it should be noted, however, that of the 27 member states only Ireland speaks English, while Malta recognizes it as a co-official language. Another fact that must not be overlooked is demographics. Together these 2 countries reach just over 5 million inhabitants compared to the 450 million of the European Union. According to the latest data from Eurostat, English is by far the most studied foreign language in upper secondary education in the EU.